So hello there and welcome back to the channel. This is Mels Gaming here with another The Hunter Call of the Wild video. Now, kind of similar to a video I did recently in which we had the Barasinger Bonanza, this time we have the Blue Sheep Bonanza, in which we are going to focus on Trophy Blue Sheep. There have been a couple of specific trophies I have been looking for these guys, and this is basically going to be a compilation of all of the trophies I've gotten whilst on this search. So starting off with a nice slate grey fur type diamond there, kind of about the average size for a diamond blue sheep. That 156, 157 area is normally what they tend to score. But as we move on to this next blue sheep, again it's the slate grey fur type, but you're going to see a much higher score on this guy, 164.88. Now this is very much the upper end of the blue sheep scores. I don't think I've seen them get much above like 165, so this is a very, very big diamond blue sheep. Now, moving on to another level 5 blue sheep here, and we actually have one with the yellow fur type, which is kind of an uncommon, but you do see them all the time. And the thing is with the yellow fur type, is it can be confused for the Leucistic fur type at a quick glance. So with these, I'm always double checking that it is a yellow and not a Leucistic when I see a level 5, but it is a very cool looking fur type. Once again, in that 156 range, so not massive, but still another nice diamond. Now, once again, we have another yellow fur type level 5 here, and once again, just dropping him there with the 308. Absolutely love using the 308 on these guys. If you make a good shot with the 308, it drops them so quickly. Now, once again, this guy is a 156.19 score, so again, in that sort of lower range for what they tend to score as diamonds, but again, just another really cool looking blue sheep. The yellow fur is a really, really interesting one for sure. Now, moving on to another level 5, and this guy I thought looked pretty big when I actually saw him, and I was wondering what he was going to score. It looked like his horns had a lot of mass, which does seem to be kind of the difference between the lower scoring blue sheep and the higher scoring blue sheep. And picking him up, he is a 164.07 scoring diamond. So, yeah, definitely, again, up on that upper range for the diamonds for these guys. And just such cool looking diamonds. They're definitely one of the more common diamonds here on Sundar Patan, but I think they're really, really cool. Now, moving on to a whole load of female rares. Starting off with this, a female Leucistic. Now, I have been hunting specifically for rare males, for multi-mounts with snow leopards, and very, very similar to how things have gone with my Barasinger, I have ended up finding a ton of rare females while searching for rare males. Now, like I said, that Leucistic fur is quite similar to the yellow fur type, so do keep an eye out when you're hunting blue sheep to try and sort of make sure that you can distinguish it. The Leucistics almost have a more sort of pinkish colour tone than the yellows do, and that's what I always look out for. Now we're going to have several female melanistic blue sheep in the next few clips. I just kept finding female melanistic blue sheep, like over and over and over again. Now, there's going to be a couple of less than ideal shots amongst these as well, because honestly I was just trying to get these down as quickly as possible, because I already had a male melanistic. It was unfortunately only a level 2 that we got during early access, but you know, I wasn't going to end up taxing any of these females. I just wanted to get them down as quickly as possible. So like when I was seeing them fleeing, I was just basically taking as quick a shot as possible just to try and get them down. But they are really cool looking. The melanistic blue sheep look really awesome. And this was something I said when I got that very first one in early access. That very dark, almost completely jet black coat. It has some brown colour tones in it. But then with the blue eyes, it looks really, really stunning. I think it's such a nice sort of eye colour choice for this rare, so I really do like them. But it was just unfortunate that most of these ones that I kept finding were all females, and I was just thinking, please, can I find a decent size male Melanistic, as that was one of the specific trophies I was really after for these guys. But I just kept finding female after female after female, which, you know, I was finding all the diamonds along the way too, and there's even some diamonds that haven't ended up in this video, just more small size diamonds. But I was just really hoping eventually I'd find a good size male Melanistic. But now moving on from Melanistic female blue sheep to an albino female blue sheep. And this one actually I spooked from a lake and I had to do a little bit of tracking in order to get her. But just a very, very pretty rare. And a pretty lucky shot there. Not quite sure how I managed to pull that one off in the end, but I was really happy that I did actually manage to get her down there. Because, like I said, was having to track her, and I wanted to actually sort of get back to the lakes and continue looking through the blue sheep population. So was really actually happy to end up finding that. And it's always cool to get a rare, regardless of whether it is male or female. But going back to diamond blue sheep for a minute here, and this was another specific trophy that I really, really wanted to get for blue sheep. And when I initially found this guy, unfortunately I had spooked him, and I tracked him for ages, and then unfortunately someone on a quad bike came and spooked him again, couldn't find his tracks. Eventually I got host of this server, reset the time, and managed to get this guy down. This is my first ever diamond blue-grey blue sheep. This fur is definitely sort of on the more uncommon end for the blue sheep furs, and I really wanted a diamond one. I'd had a diamond of all of the other common/uncommon furs, and I really wanted this because it's a blue sheep. It's the only one that has blue in the name. So I really, really wanted to get one, and I was so glad when I finally ended up managing to take that absolutely beautiful diamond there. Now for the end of this video, we do actually have some rare male blue sheep. First off, we have this level 3 male albino, which again, these guys look so cool. The albinos are really, really nice. Those pink eyes, the very pink nose, looks amazing. Now this guy is only a silver at 105.08, but I'm still happy with this. It's at least a decent size albino, and if I ever manage to get an albino male snow leopard, which is a huge goal for me, that's something I'm still working towards, is hopefully an albino snow leopard. Would love it to be a male for the multi-mount, but if it's female I'd still be happy. But yeah, if I do get a male albino, I can put it with this albino blue sheep, and that will be really awesome, so definitely happy with that. But talking of multi-mounts, something I did already have that I got during my Great One Tar grinds was a Leucistic gold male snow leopard, and something I wanted for the multi-mount, the Ghost of the Mountain multi-mount, which is one male snow leopard and one male blue sheep. I really wanted a decent size male Leucistic blue sheep so we could have the double Leucistic multi-mount, and I ended up finding this guy. Now, like I said, the difference I find that is most noticeable between the Leucistics and the yellows is definitely that more pinkish tone, and also lacking some of the sort of black coloration that the yellows have, and also of course the blue eyes. And I mean, I was so happy to get this guy. He unfortunately actually got spooked by a tiger that I had to take out. It was right sort of on the edge of tiger range and right on the edge of blue sheep range, and there was a tiger at this lake hunting the blue sheep. So I took out the tiger, then actually managed to get this Leucistic. But what's really funny is that footage is cut short because I got eaten by a tiger, which was really unfortunate. But moving on to the final clip of this video, and we have one of the specific animals that really made me start hunting blue sheep a lot more, and that was to try and get a replacement for that level 2 Melanistic that I had with my Melanistic snow leopard in the multi-mount. And finally, I found a good size male Melanistic blue sheep, a level 4, so I knew he should be a gold, and he's just awesome looking. I was so thrilled to finally find a male Melanistic of a decent size. So finally I got that Leucistic. That was awesome, and I've had that clip for a while. Been waiting to put it into a video, just trying to get, you know, a few more trophy sort of male rares for this video. And finally getting this Melanistic was really, really awesome. So this now means, with this particular blue sheep, that I have the 2 double multi-mounts of a gold male Leucistic snow leopard and a gold male Leucistic blue sheep, and a gold male Melanistic snow leopard and a gold male Melanistic blue sheep, which is just so cool. And those are 2 of my favourite multi-mounts in my second lodge. And I say second lodge, but it's a second main lodge. I've had to make 2 main lodges now because I have just started to, you know, have too many trophies to put all into one lodge, with all of the Great One grinding and of course new maps and stuff coming out like Sundarpatan. And yeah, those 2 snow leopard and blue sheep mounts are really 2 of my favourites in that lodge. So really happy with how this has gone. Would still like to get a gold albino male blue sheep, and of course, like I said, a gold albino male snow leopard, or just any albino snow leopard in general would be amazing. But an albino male specifically, so I could do that multi-mount as well, would be really awesome. So still got a couple of goals to work towards, but I'm super happy with how this has gone for blue sheep. And finally getting a blue-grey fur-type diamond. That was such a huge achievement for me, because I have looked through so many hundreds, or it's got to be thousands and thousands of blue sheep, honestly, at this point, and never had a level 5 blue-grey, so I was so happy about that, really happy I managed to get him. But that is going to be it for this video. Like I said, one totally dedicated to blue sheep hunting. I know there's a lot of people out there that really enjoy the blue sheep. They are really cool. They are, like I said, some of the easier diamonds here on Sundarpatan, but they have some awesome rares and they make for awesome trophies. So I have had a blast hunting them. Definitely still going to keep hunting for, you know, just 1 or 2 things, and, you know, maybe eventually I'd like to get a super rare for these guys. I've seen a few of those posted and they look amazing. So we'll definitely keep hunting them and see what else we can actually find. But that is going to be it for this video, so thank you so much for watching and for all your support as always, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.